Okay, this is it, your final lecture of the semester for Global Lounge. This one is, I think it's a fun one. You might disagree. We're talking about Leet Speak. So, Leet Speak is internet slang and acronyms. They came out of message boards in the early years of the internet. So, this is in the 1990s. So back then, only engineers really used the internet. It was mostly message boards by computer engineers for computer engineers. So a lot of their acronyms, a lot of their writings, like all this kind of stuff, to shorten words, was a way to save time and space because the internet charged you based on kilobytes. You might remember on your phone when you sent a text message in Korea in like, let's say 2010, you had to pay for a text message, right? They weren't free, like Kakaotalk. You had to pay Shibwon or whatever. So people would write smaller words. They would write acronyms. They would write slang in order to save space. You wouldn't write 손녀시대. You'd write 소시, right? In order to save yourself some money when you sent a text message, right? Same thing for the internet. So, email. As you probably already know, email stands for electronic mail, right? And your email address is where you send those emails to. Nowadays, this is common knowledge. Everyone has an email address. But it wasn't very long ago that very few people did. In 1999, when I got my first email address, it actually cost 15,000won every month for your email. That's more than Netflix. It was pretty bad. Nowadays, though, everyone has an email. What you might not know is what the .com stands for. So you've ended emails in .com. You've ended websites in .com. What's .com mean? Well, .com means commercial. It's a business website or a website that's used to make money. .edu is for education. I think here in Korea, it's not .edu, it's .ed.kr, but same thing, education for school. .gov is for government. And again, for Korea, I think it's .go.kr instead of .gov. .net is for networks. You don't really see these much anymore, but they used to be used for the internet service providers themselves. So for instance, uplink.net, right? And Google is a .com, but in the early years of the internet, it probably would have been a .net. Org is for organization. This is normally used for like nonprofit organizations. So like, UNICEF and things like that. The suffix can alternatively indicate the name of a country. So .kr is Korea, .au is Australia, .es is Spain, .mx is Mexico, .uk is United Kingdom, etc., etc. IM. We don't use IM anymore. Nowadays, we just say text or kakaotalk. But IM was a kakaotalk for computers in the 1990s and early 2000s. Probably the most famous IM was AIM or AOL Instant Messenger. That's what I used back in like 2002. So for texting, right? Everyone texts nowadays, right? Cuckoo. So here are some common abbreviations. Now note, these aren't as common as they used to be. Some of these we still use, some of them we don't. We use these in the past to save money. Like I said, a long message cost more money. So people learn to just make very short and small messages. However, nowadays, since most email is free, most messaging services like KakaoTalk is free, we don't abbreviate like this anymore. So people could use CD for could, or CLS for class, CN for can, HV for have. You notice what they do is they drop the vowels, right? They drop vowels, boop, boop, because your brain just needs the consonants to kind of make a guess what the word is. PRNTS for parents, SNDY for Sunday, TCHR for teacher, WD for wood, right? Tweeting. So use the term tweet when you're talking about instant messengers or social media that has a very strict limit on writing space. Probably the most famous is Twitter, hence the term tweeting to talk about using Twitter. Acronyms. So acronyms is when you use letters to represent a word, right? So like USA for United States of America, right? If you were writing a text message, you wouldn't write the United States of America. That's too long. You would probably write US. So here were some common acronyms, right? Little colon bracket here for happy, and colon the other bracket for unhappy, right? These you can still see a lot on the internet. At to mean at, you can still see that a lot. Tonight for tonight, not as common. For, meaning the word for, yes, I still see that a lot. 411. So you know how 119 is calling, for emergency services, right? 411 is for help, like information help. So when you tell someone, oh, I need the 411, it just means you need information help. Forever, for forever, yep, I've seen that. For you, yep, I've seen that. 911 for emergency help, yes, I've seen that a lot. ABT2, about to, haven't seen that in a very long time. AKA, also known as, I've seen this a lot. This is just used when talking about someone else's name, like maybe someone's username. I talked to Sooyoung today, AKA supercoolguy@gmail.com, right? ASAMOF, as a matter of fact. Haven't seen that in a long time. ASAP, as soon as possible. I see this one a lot. We still use this one every day in America. AWOL, absent without leave. You're gone and no one knows where you've gone. We still use this one a lot. AYS, are you serious? Haven't seen that one in a long time. BBB, boring beyond belief. Haven't seen that one in a long time. BC for because. Yes, we still use that. B4 for before. Yep, we still use that. Bye for now. Haven't seen that in a long time. BFF, best friends forever. 제일 좋은 친구. Yep, we still use this one. BTDT, been there, done that. Haven't seen that one in a long time. BTW, by the way. Yep, we still use that one a lot. BYOB, bring your own beer. So this is for a party where they won't have alcohol. You have to bring your own alcohol. BYOB, bring your own beer. We still use that. CEO, Chief Executive Officer. Yep, we use this all the time. DIY, do it yourself, meaning you fix it by yourself. You don't call someone to help you. Yep, we use this all the time. DOA, dead on arrival, meaning before something starts, it's already bad. It's already done. Yep, we use this all the time. DUI, Driving under the influence, driving while drinking alcohol. Yep, we use DUI all the time. DWI, driving while intoxicated. Yep, we use that one too. Although we say DUI more often. ETA, estimated time of arrival. When do you think you'll arrive? 몇 시쯤 도착할 거야? Right? Yes, we still use ETA a lot. Easy for easy. Yep. FAQ for frequently asked questions. Yep, we use that all the time. FF for friends. Nope. In fact, I've never seen this before. FSBO for sale by owner. Haven't seen that in a long time. FYI for your information. Yes, we still use this one a lot. GAL for get a life. Haven't seen that one in a long time. GO for get out. Haven't seen that in a long time. Great. I used to use this one a lot. We don't really use this one anymore. Hey, hand for have a nice day. Never seen that. IM for instant message. We would just say text nowadays. IMO, in my opinion. Yep, we still use that one. ISO, in search of. We don't really use that anymore. L8R for later. Yep, we used to use that. We don't really use that anymore. LOL for laugh out loud. Kind of Yes, we use this all the time. People use LOL all the time. LTR for long-term relationship. I haven't seen that in a long time. MIA, missing in action, meaning you can't find someone. Yep, we still use MIA a lot. MYOB, mind your own business. Nope, we don't use that anymore. NA for not applicable. Yes, we use this a lot, especially for like resumes. So like when you're writing as a woman, if you're writing a resume in Korea and they ask about military service, you could write NA, not applicable. Right? You don't have conscription. NP for no problem. Yep, we use that a lot. NTW, not to worry. Don't really use that. NW, no way. Nah, I don't really use that. OBO or best offer. We don't really use that. Okay. Yes, we use okay a lot every single day. OMG for oh my goodness. Yes, we use this all the time. OTC, over the counter. Don't really use that anymore. OTL for out to lunch. Like someone like 정신이 없다, right? We don't really use that anymore. PC for politically correct. Not really. We normally use PC to mean personal computer, right? In fact, we don't really say computer anymore. We just say your PC. PDA, public displays of affection, meaning like kissing in public. Yes, we still use this a lot. PDQ, pretty darn quick. Nope, don't use that too often. PLZ for please. Yep, you'll see that every now and then. POV, point of view. Yep, we still use that. PS for postscript. Yes. You use this when you want to add extra information, like to a letter or to an email. You write PS at the end of it. We still use this a lot. R&R, rest and relaxation. Yes, we use this a lot. RSVP, s'il vous plaît. 대답 해주세요. It's French, really. Yes, we still use this. RUS for are you serious? No, we don't really use that. SO for significant other. You see that every now and then. This means like 남친, 여친, but we don't use it too often. SOW, speaking of which, don't really use that anymore. SRO, standing room only, don't really use that. TBA, to be advised, to be announced. Yes, we use this. That means 선택 아직 안 했다. TBD, to be determined, means the same thing. Yes, we still use this a lot. I think we use TBD more often than TBA. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. Yes, we still use this. In fact, we still use this so much. There's a restaurant named TGI Fridays. That's what the restaurant's name means. Thank goodness it's Friday. TLC, tender loving care. Yeah, we still use this every now and then, but it's more like something moms say. TTYL, talk to you later. Don't really use that anymore. TX for thanks, sometimes, but not too often. U for you. Yep, we still use this a lot. U2 for U2. Yep, we use that a lot. UR for UR. Yep, we use it a lot. W slash for with. Yep, we use that a lot. WO for without. Yep, we use that a lot. Wait for wait. Not really. XOXO for hugs and kisses. Yep, we still use this a lot. It just is like saying, 사랑해 at the end of an email or something. Y for why. Yep, we use this a lot. YR for yeah, right. Not really. Okay, that was it. Like I said, this one was very, very different, but it is the last one, and you're getting ready for exams. I don't want it to be too hard. So we're going to do exercise 3-1. You just need to translate these, right? So it's not really hard as much as it is just kind of checking and reading and seeing if you can figure it out, right? Like, can you come over as soon as possible, right? Stuff like that. Okay, that's it. Right? Today is nice and easy, nice and quick. Okay, that's it. We are done. Thank you for being a great student. And who knows? Maybe I'll get to see you in the future. Okay, take care. Be healthy. Good luck on your exams. All right, bye-bye.